Hello and welcome to this next video in the SchoolMessenger Getting Started series. This is an overview of the message sender. When you log into your account in SchoolMessenger, you're always taken to your dashboard. The dashboard is the main page of your program. And on the dashboard, you're going to see your own account's activity summary. And that shows you how many broadcasts you sent, how many languages you may have translated your broadcasts into, a content mix will form after your first broadcast, and it will evolve after every subsequent broadcast. The content mix is simply a color-coded pie chart which shows you which message formats you use in your broadcasts. Now, there is a slight difference between a message and a broadcast in SchoolMessenger. A message is simply the format that you choose to send within a broadcast. A message can be a phone message, an email, a text message, or a social media post. But once you've sent those messages, it becomes a broadcast because it's actually being broadcast to all of your recipients. Now you can click the week, month, or year button up here in the blue bar to see all of your broadcast activity for those time frames. And then all of your completed broadcasts will stack up right down here under the broadcast section. They'll be arranged by date. The most recent ones will be on top. And you can see every broadcast that you have ever sent in the program from this section. Whenever you need to send a new broadcast from SchoolMessenger, you'll simply log in and click the big red New Broadcast button from your dashboard. And that will launch the message sender, which is broken into 3 main steps. And those steps are simply who, what, and when. Step 1 is who. Who do you want to contact? Step 2 is what do you want to say, and what formats do you want to choose to send it? And step 3 is when. When do you want to send the message? Now, or do you want to schedule it for a future send? In step 1, you will begin by creating a subject or a title for the broadcast that you're sending. This title should be indicative of what your broadcast is about. This is a required field, so you must complete it before you can move past step 1. I'm simply going to use the example given of a PTA meeting reminder. And once your subject is in place, you'll see the little orange asterisk turns into a green check mark, which means you can continue and select next the broadcast type. The broadcast type determines how the message gets delivered, which phone number, which email address, which text number, etc. Once you've selected your type, you'll choose your recipients by creating a list of those recipients from your choices under this drop-down. You can also add yourself to a broadcast, which means you will get the broadcast to your own personal contact points, which are auto-populated from the data on your account page, which, by the way, lives right up here on the top right. You can access your account page with this link from any page. You must have at least one recipient before you can move past step 1. So to go to step 2, you simply click Continue on the bottom right. And on step 2, again, this is the what. What do you want to say, and what formats do you want to say it in? You will have up to these 4 choices: phone, email, SMS or texting, and social media post. You can send a broadcast in any single one of these message formats or any combination of all 4, except for social media. To use the social media in a broadcast, you must include at least one other message format. The social media is the only format that cannot be sent alone. So you just create your broadcast by choosing one format at a time, and then you create the content within that format, save it, and you continue on to step 3 and send it out. On step 3, you will double check all of your work, especially the recipient count. The recipient count needs to be exactly correct. And if you need to go back and edit anything, you can go back and edit everything that you've done up to this point by using the tabs on top to go back to the previous steps. So I could click on the Step 2 tab, go back to Step 2, edit any of my messages, or I could go back to Step 1 and edit everything else. In the Message Content panel, you see a green check mark for every format of message that you have created and are ready to send. And then when you are ready, under Message Options, you have 3 options. The first one is an automated email which comes to you after the broadcast is over. That email will contain a report of the broadcast which shows you the success of the delivery of each message format that you sent within that broadcast. Skip duplicates means that no one will get the broadcast more than once. Emails or phone numbers that come up more than one time within a broadcast will be skipped. And if you'd like to save the message for future use, you can do that by clicking the Save Message Content button, and that will save this message when you send it. And then you can pull it up in step 2, edit it, and resend it anytime that you need to. You must send the broadcast for it to be saved. So that is yet another purpose of the Add Me button. The Add Me button feature will let you send the broadcast to yourself. So if you're creating a broadcast that you don't want to send now and you don't want to schedule it yet, you just want to create that broadcast and have it ready and available for a future use, you can use the Add Me feature and send it to yourself. And once you send it, that broadcast will be saved on your Messages page underneath the Broadcast tab. You can also schedule the broadcast to go out at a future date and or time by clicking the Schedule to Send Later button. And once you're ready to send, you can either schedule it or send it right now. When you click the Send Now button, it goes out immediately. And once you do that, you'll see the success window pop up. Then you click the Continue button, which will take you back to your dashboard. You will see that the broadcast is in progress and is sending. The next training video in this series will begin with step 1 of the Message Center. Thanks for viewing and have a great day.